Hello and welcome back to Stories, the Path of Destinies, where we've made some good decisions, made some bad decisions, and all around just been winging it.
Renato had it all squared away in his head. He would kill the Emperor. Isengrim III had begun well, but he had gone mad. He was trying to invoke the lost gods by means of dark, blasphemous rituals. That was
Okay.
The victims had spoken to Renato. The ghosts had spoken. No. No anger. Renato could not afford anger. It was empowering the crystal in his sword. That made him stronger, but it clouded his mind. He would not be a hero. A hero strives. Renato would just be one with everything. The Emperor would die, and the wheel would turn, and all would be restored without rancor, without sorrow, without pain.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna kill the Emperor, let's just kill the Emperor. How do I get through this door? Oh, neither of those swords.
He wasn't that good. Yet.
I don't have any. I mean, extra ore is always good, because that just means more swords. Ow.
Renato wondered if he could learn to cook this way. Probably not.
Learn to cook that way. Oh god, the map just didn't appear for a second. I thought I was stuck. Nothing wrong with extra energy. Plus, I just enjoy destroying boxes. Who doesn't?
Smashing things was fun.
It really is, though. Awesome, I knew taking that path would be smart. Or death. Alright, I didn't know shit about the path. I just wanted to use the grappling hook. Wait, what did lighting those do? I have no clue.
Okay. Let's make this quick. I'm on my break in literally 2 minutes.
Oops. They totally started that with me. It was all self-defense. Aw, I don't have the right sword for that door. Alright, you are just annoying me, so, I didn't realize I kept hitting it. I was gonna throw him off the edge. Aw, no more boxes? I wanted free things. Who doesn't want free
These
things?
platforms were so expensive, they'd run out of budget for guardrails.
Alright, stop hitting me, you son of a bitch. Motherfuckers! Right when I go to fucking block one, the other one hits me. Totally blame the controls. Never my fault, it's always the game's fault.
I'm sorry. Was that your shield?
Good.
But the
They
more
deserved
he
it.
thought about it, and he had so much more time to think about it now that he was not worrying about the battle. Killing the Emperor would not change anything. Another would take his place. Perhaps Zenobia. Perhaps the Speaker of the Rebel Council, and power would corrupt them too, and death would make grief. Grief would lead to hatred. He must lead by example. Reject the violence. Reject the desire to create violence. But how?
By, I guess, talking to the Emperor instead of killing him? I don't know, we're gonna find out when we make it to him. I want this guy dead first.
Go away.
I don't like them damn, like, explodey shooter guys. Or wait, wizards. That's what they are, right? Or casters or something? I don't remember.
Don't look down, he thought.
That is a long path. And one hell of a fall. What the hell's that guy? Oh, they can buff him. Ow. Dude, fuck off. You bastard. Oh great, do I have to fight the Emperor with like no health now? That would sound about right. That would be my skills in a game. Do horribly and then die.
The Emperor's ship. The path behind him was strewn with dead ravens. The path to enlightenment. His mistake, he realized, was trying to change the world. The world would spin and the wheel would revolve whether he strove against it or not. What he had to do was nothing. He had attained enlightenment. He sat down, adopted a full lotus position, and began to meditate. And all around him, the warriors stopped fighting too. They knew. They could feel his enlightenment. They gave up fighting, dropped their weapons, and became his disciples.
Oh, I'm enlightened as fuck.
No, just kidding. The nearest raven stabbed him with a sword and then chopped off his head. I might not have thought this through properly. Thought Renato's head as it rolled around the deck and died.
Yep, I knew I fucked up again.
Renato stared at the book. He was still alive. Again. And still only flying away from burning Ubar. Had he lived that adventure? Or only dreamt it? Had he really died? It felt so real, not like a dream at all. And he'd lost again. Oh, he hated that. But he had made different choices. And he'd lost in a different way. It was the book, wasn't it? Oracles showed you your destiny. But this was showing him different ways he could die miserably. Thanks a bunch, book, he thought. But these
Yeah, this book's an asshole.
he did not have to fulfill. But he'd learn another true thing. The Iblis Stone was evil. It would try to corrupt anyone who used it.
My god, how many stories? There's 24 different stories in this? And I have to find 2 more truths?
That meant there must be a destiny where he survived and won, right? Otherwise, what was the point?
Probably not.
And with that, the book's pages fluttered back once more to the beginning, and the clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Or so a scholar in the mountains had told him. Surely the weapon that banished the lost gods could defeat the Emperor. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Iblis Stone was hidden there. It was a dangerous artifact. It could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster. Maybe he could find a way to use it. To take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. And also, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Of course, Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion. But could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
Yes. That asshole stabbed me in the back last time. But I think we're going to go for building the Sky Ripper next time. So I'm actually going to stop this episode here, since we've gotten this far, and learned another truth. But we'll start with the Sky Ripper on the next episode. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful